started playing Tarkov around late 2020, and I quickly fell in love with the way that the game played. It wasn't really like anything that I had played at the time. I was really into Rust and like Rocket League and those types of games, but Tarkov was a different kind of shooter game. It's an extraction shooter, meaning that you don't actually. It's not like Call of Duty. Like you know, you don't queue into a game and it's just team deathmatch or you get respawns. It's Tarkov was kind of the one of its kind at that point of time. There wasn't really many popular, at least, extraction shooters out, and it wasn't like Call of Duty or Battlefield or PUBG or any of the other popular shooter games at the time. When I started playing Tarkov, I really quickly fell in love with like how the game played, like the fear and the tension and the uncertainty of every raid I was in. Like I didn't know anything about the game. Everything was new to me. So something about Tarkov just kind of captivated me in a way. But yeah, that being said, recently Tarkov has kind of been dropping the ball, I feel like, in terms of listening to their community and, just kind of the direction that they were in a couple years ago has kind of zigzagged into something else that I don't really recognize anymore. If you're watching this video, you're probably already aware of the Unheard Edition and Edge of Darkness controversies that were happening. But yeah, just things like that and, like updates that they've done, not really listening to anyone, kind of just Nikita going off on his own. And, I understand Tarkov is his baby and he can do what he wants with it, but at a point you have to listen to the people that are playing it, you know what I mean? But yeah, like what used to feel like a relentless, rewarding struggle now just feels kind of heavy. Not because Tarkov stopped being difficult, but because it stopped being worth that pain in a way. And I still miss that spark, but it's hard to ignite passion when the game itself seems to have lost sight of what made us all fall in love with it in the first place. So, that being said, in this video, I'm kind of going to be diving into tasking wherever I am on my character, how PvP is kind of playing out right now, and how the maps feel. Alright, well, I did end up prestiging, or getting prestige 1. Did not a lot, but played a bit with my buddy, and we both decided to prestige because the game felt pretty boring at the stage that we were at, so I don't really know if I want to try and go for prestige 2. It's a little bit of a commitment, and yeah, no, I mean, I need to get level 30, and that's pretty much it, so we'll see. If it happens, it happens. I don't know how much I'm going to play this game, honestly. Well, I guess for the first raid, kind of dive into some tasks. I mean, I think the only thing I have on Shoreline is this, but I do want to play Shoreline right now. There is that icebreaker event that's happening right now, and you have to play Shoreline to access it, so I think we could get some decent PvP on that map, but people are going to be going in fucking kitted, so I guess I do have Signal as well. We'll do that too. To be honest, this first raid was extremely uneventful. I don't think I found like even a single scav to shoot at. But we did end up slamming out the Eagle Eye task and Signal Part 1. So that kind of leads us to some other things that we can get into later on. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really see a point in showing this entire raid. I was just running around tasking, and that's pretty much it. Like, there was not a single thing that happened. I don't think I even fired a bullet. Didn't even really end up looting that much. I was kind of just trying to get my tasks done, so yeah, I'm not really a point in showing this entire raid at full speed, but yeah. Well, to be honest, I don't think I have a lot of location tasks right now. I mean, I could could do Tarkov shooter. I just don't really want to play with a bolt action right now. I kind of just want to passively do my test drive. I want to do my ragman tasks, not the streets tasks, but big sale and yeah. I'm just gonna run interchange, I think. Alright, well, it didn't deploy us. We just kind of spawned in. Before I go into the mall, I want to hit my grumpy key, my ref key, because you can get some really good shit out of there. This one. I always seem to die running down this road. I don't know why. Where the fuck is he? Are there two? I fucking naded him. Let's go. Let's go. See what I mean? Like, I always find people on this fucking road. It's so annoying. But they did actually expand it. Honestly, more worth it to take his fucking rig right now. What kind of plates does he have in it? Yeah, level 6, dude. Nice. To be honest, the rest of this raid, nothing really happened. I went and looted my key. I think I found a slick, a few attachments, and some good ammo. But I ended up just extracting right at the car extract there, and yeah, I mean, I had already weighed like 50 kilos, and I didn't really want to run back into the mall and risk losing all that shit. So I'm actually recording this the day after all of this happened, after I played yesterday. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm just gonna hop right back on interchange and try and get some ragman tasks done and kind of see where that goes. At the time of me recording this, it is currently the 10th of July. There is a new update for Tarkov, including the whole seasonal characters thing and all that. If you're a fan of Tarkov, you probably know what I'm talking about. So instead of continuing this video right now at the end of Wipe, it's not really a good time to be kind of judging where the game is at in terms of playability and PvP and, just everything involved. So that being said, I'm going to end this video off at this point, and I'm going to upload a part 2 a few days into the new update and kind of touch on the seasonal characters and whatever they implement. Maybe even a new map is coming out. I really don't know a lot about the update, but I'm pretty excited for it. I'm going to be playing with my buddy Buy a Spade, and that'll pretty much wrap up this first part to this video. I don't think I got to touch on all of the topics that I wanted to, but I think a Tarkov wipe will make a really good setting for judging or giving my opinion on the state of the game, because wipe week on Tarkov is pretty much prime Tarkov, and I think I'll be able to get some really good insight on everything that's going on. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to fit a lot more into this that I just didn't have the personal time to do, but the things that I did get in this video, and maybe a couple of the topics that I touched on, I'm pretty proud of for a first real video that I'm putting actual effort into, editing wise and all that. So anyways, thank you for watching if you made it to the end of this video, and there will be one soon, or hopefully soon, whenever this update comes out, hopefully sometime this month. So